In the rolling hills of Ontario, nestled along the Burnt River, lies the quaint village of Kinmount. Established in 1858, Kinmount is a place where history and nature intertwine, creating a tapestry rich with stories of resilience and community. Kinmount's story begins with the arrival of settlers drawn by the promise of fertile land with abundant resources. The village grew quickly as a center for agriculture and timber, its landscape transformed by the hands of industrious pioneers. The Victoria Railway arrived in 1876, connecting Kinmount to larger markets and facilitating the flow of goods and people. The railway was far more than a mode of transporting goods. This railway was a lifeline that spurred economic growth and strengthened the village's ties to the broader region. Nowadays, the legacy of the railway is preserved at the Kinmount Model Railway and Museum, with a tribute to the village's rich railroad heritage. Here, visitors can step back in time and experience the marvels of the 19th century engineering. In the late 19th century, Kinmount became a haven for a group of settlers from Iceland. Driven from their homeland by volcanic eruptions and economic hardship, these families sought a new beginning here in the heart of Ontario. When they arrived in the 1870s, the Icelandic people faced numerous challenges. Despite their struggles, they made significant contributions to Kinmount, establishing farms, building their new homes, and integrating into the community. The agricultural history of Kinmount is rich and varied. Over the decades, the village adapted to changing economic conditions and technological advancements. From traditional farming methods to modern agricultural practices, Kinmount's farmers have continually innovated to sustain their livelihoods and contribute to the local economy. In the preserved architecture and local businesses lining the streets, each building has its own story to tell, from the general store to the historic Kinmount House Hotel, offering glimpses into the village's storied past. Standing as a tribute to the village's enduring spirit is the Kinmount Heritage Park. It is located along the banks of the Burnt River. In this park, it offers a peaceful retreat and a glimpse into the natural beauty that has always been the central identity of Kinmount. The Austin Sawmill Heritage Park is a tribute to the region's lumbering past. Established to preserve the history of the Austin Sawmill, this park offers a glimpse into the life and work of the early lumber industry. The Austin Sawmill was a cornerstone of Kinmount's economy, providing essential lumber for construction and local industry. While originally operating in the late 19th and early 20th centuries, the sawmill was integral to the development of the area. Today in the heart of the park are the preserved sawmill buildings and machinery. It features well-preserved sawmill machinery including saw blades, log trolleys, and more. Here you can see the very tools that shaped the lumber industry. In the mid-2000s, with the help of donations, fundraisers, government grants, and the support of the city of Coeur Lakes, the Austin Mill underwent a restoration to return it to its former glory on the banks of the Burnt River. The original bell of the Austin Sawmill disappeared in the 1990s. A new bell was mounted on the belfry in late 2012. Kinmount's charm isn't limited to its historical landmarks. A short journey up the Burnt River brings you to one of the area's most serene and picturesque spots, Furnace Falls. The falls themselves are a breathtaking display of nature's power and grace. Here the water tumbles over the rocky ledges, creating a dynamic and ever-changing spectacle. As the day winds down, exploring Kinmount and Furnace Falls with a tranquil retreat and offering the perfect blend of history, natural beauty, and peaceful solitude. We hope this journey has inspired you to visit and experience the magic this area has to offer for yourself.